A CV is your first impression. It's a document that tells employers who you are, it shows them what you've done, and it highlights what you can do for their company. A good CV is key to landing an interview. Think of your CV as a marketing tool. You are marketing yourself to potential employers. It needs to grab their attention and convince them that you're the right fit. In today's job market, a well-crafted CV is non-negotiable. Your CV is a summary of your professional life. It should highlight your skills and experience. It should be easy to read and understand. Without a strong CV, your chances of getting your dream job are slim. It's the first step to putting your best foot forward. The first section of your CV should be your contact information. This needs to be clear and accurate. Include your full name, phone number, and email address. Make sure your email address is professional. You can also include your LinkedIn profile URL if you have one. Make sure your LinkedIn profile is up to date and consistent with your CV. Do not include unnecessary information like your marital status or age. These are not relevant to your qualifications. Next comes your professional summary. This is a brief overview of your skills and experience. Think of it as your elevator pitch. You need to summarize your qualifications in a way that is both concise and compelling. Highlight your key accomplishments and skills. Tailor it to the specific job you are applying for. Use action verbs and quantify your achievements whenever possible. This section should be no more than 3 to 4 sentences long. Your work experience section is where you detail your professional history. List your previous jobs in reverse chronological order. Start with your most recent position. Include the company name, your job title, and the dates of employment. Use bullet points to describe your responsibilities and achievements. Focus on quantifiable results and use action verbs to make your experience stand out. For example, instead of saying responsible for managing a team, say successfully managed a team of 10 to achieve a 15% increase in sales. Make sure your experience is relevant to the job you're applying for. Section 5. Education and certifications. Demonstrating your knowledge. In this section, list your educational background. Include the name of the institution, the degree you earned, and the year of graduation. If you have any relevant certifications, list them here as well. Include the name of the certification, the issuing organization, and the date you received it. If you have a lot of work experience, you can keep this section brief. However, if you are new to the workforce, you may want to provide more details about your education. For example, you could list relevant coursework or projects. Section 6. Skills, highlighting your abilities. The skills section is your opportunity to list your technical and soft skills. Technical skills are specific to a particular job or industry. Soft skills are personal attributes that help you succeed in the workplace. Examples of technical skills include software proficiency, data analysis, and project management. Examples of soft skills include communication, teamwork, and problem solving. Choose skills that are relevant to the job you're applying for. You can also include a separate section for language proficiency if it's relevant to the role. Section 7. Additional information standing out from the crowd. This section is optional, but it can be a good way to showcase your personality and interests. You can include hobbies, volunteer work, or language proficiencies. Keep it brief and relevant to the job you're applying for. For example, if you're applying for a job that requires creativity, you could mention your passion for painting or photography. Remember, this section is not mandatory, so only include information that adds value to your application. Section 8. Common CV mistakes to avoid. Now that you know what to include in your CV, let's talk about what to avoid. First and foremost, avoid typos and grammatical errors. Proofread your CV carefully before submitting it. Avoid using jargon or technical terms that the hiring manager may not understand. Use a professional font and keep the formatting consistent throughout. Don't lie about your experience or qualifications. Be honest and transparent. Section 9. Tailoring your CV, the final touch. Remember, your CV is not a one-size-fits-all document. You should tailor it to each job you apply for. Carefully review the job description and highlight the skills and experience that are most relevant. Use keywords from the job description in your CV. This shows the hiring manager that you've taken the time to understand the role and that you're a good fit. By following these tips, you can create a CV that will help you land your dream job. Good luck.